All right. Once again, this is Josh Grayell coming to you live from Tyson's Corner, Virginia, and it looks like we have some just amazing rock stars on this panel here with us tonight. I'm so blessed to be able to share with you about an amazing project that we had a chance to get partnered with not too long ago, and it's just been an awesome ride here. And real quick, can you guys see the screen that I'm sharing? If somebody wants to come off mute and just let me know.
This is Donnie Wiggins. I cannot see your slides.
All right. Don't know why it's not sharing. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay,
now
great.
It went away again.
Uh,
There it is.
All right. Okay, guys, I'm just going to keep it here. Can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Thank you. Guys, I want to just take a little bit of time and just share with you about an amazing project that we got started with not too long ago. It's a project called Paycation Travel. Now, just to give you a little bit of background on myself, I'm actually, again, from the Northern Virginia. I'm living in the Northern Virginia area, originally from Richmond, Virginia. I went to Virginia State University, and I graduated several years ago, 2006. And one of the things I found out upon my graduating was that, you know, it just wasn't like they told me it was going to be. I mean, I went to school, I got that education, I went and got in the corporate world, and I got a good job that I was very thankful for, but I definitely wasn't satisfied. Then the recession hit, and that made things very different. And one thing that my mother always shared with me was that, you know, if you're going to have a job, you definitely need to have a part-time business, because if not, if you're a single guy especially, you're going to get eaten up in taxes. And so I kept my mind open. Make a long story even longer, a partner of mine gave me a call, and I was looking for a way to be able to save money on my travel. Actually, I didn't even know it existed. And he shared with me that that's what the project was about. At that particular time, I was desperately searching on how to get a good deal on a vacation for the holidays for myself and a few other friends and family members. And so I got started. And do you know, guys, that on the same travel that we were looking to do anyway to Cancun, I was able to make back an extra $1,200 on the best deal that I could find on the same vacation that we were going to take anyway. So if your ears weren't open before now, please listen in to this information I'm going to share tonight. Okay, so we believe there's an entire world out there, and you should see it. Let me ask you this: if money and time were not an issue, where would you go? Would you make magic happen for your family in Disney World? What about rekindling a romance? What about experiencing the luxurious Dubai? What about Vegas? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's until somebody puts it on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, right? What about seeing interesting sights around the world? Skiing the French slopes, basking in luxury. See, travel just makes sense. See, this is not something that you have to spend time convincing people on, because travel makes sense. You know, you don't have to worry about, you know, this conflicting with someone's medications, or, you know, I don't know, and I don't like how it tastes, or all these different type of things. Guess what? People are going to spend money on the things that they want to spend money on, and it just makes sense because people want to travel. Okay, now what do? We're going to show you how to save money. We're going to show you how to be able to travel more and save on your taxes and make money. Okay, very key elements. Now, Warren Buffett said you should never depend on a single source of income. You must invest to create a secondary source. See, that's very important, because most of us, you know, hopefully have some type of employment or some way of generating income, whether it be a job or, you know, self-employed or business. Well, what else do we have going on? If we don't have any second source of income, we're a time bomb ticking. See, and I won't go too deep into my story, but I didn't, and I got affected by that economic downturn, and is very vulnerable. I got left out to dry, and I vowed to never let that happen again. See, most of us have car insurance, we have life insurance, we have health insurance, but do we have income insurance? And see, guys, that's what this project is about. Richard Branson, he said that network marketing is poised for explosive growth and can be a significant solution to America's current retirement savings crisis. See, retirement, guys, is not about age. Retirement is about income. How much income do we have coming in that can allow us to maintain our current lifestyle or the lifestyle that we desire? The new retirement today truly is work until you die, or hello, welcome to Walmart. Take a little smiley face stick on your hand. Is everybody with me? Okay, so who are we? Well, Paycation Travel is the marketing arm for Extreme Travel. Now, Extreme Travel is a 14-year-old licensed and bonded global travel company based in Dallas, Texas. Okay, we have some of the top certified training in the industry. We have some of the top travel producing awards working with the best travel suppliers. Okay, and here's just some of the examples of our awards with some of the major suppliers in the travel space. This is incredible. Funjet Vacations, Carnival Cruise. And see, what does this mean to you? This means that you get to involve yourself with a company that already has taken care of the hard work. You get to leverage years and years of building up honors in these awards, okay? And you get to leverage that from day one. You don't have to come in and earn all of these accreditations. So why the travel industry? Guys, the travel industry is an $8 trillion a year industry that's poised to grow to $15 trillion in the next decade. Travel is the #1 research word on the internet between the hours of 9 and 5. In other words, most of us are at work trying to figure out where's the next getaway. Either we're currently on vacation, we just left a vacation, or we're planning the next one. That's how it is. We're just on vacation, or we're in between vacations. That's just the way it is. Baby boomers. This is the main fuel that's boosting the travel industry. See, the baby boomers is anybody born between 1946 and 1964. And these baby boomers are retiring at the rate of 1 every 20 seconds for the next 20 years. So that's a huge market that you want to be able to get in front of. That is the largest market that you can get in front of. And almost everyone you know is traveling or wants to travel. So let me just tell you a little bit about our corporate leadership team. First, we have Mr. David Manning, who is our founder and CEO. He has over 25 years in the direct selling and network marketing industry. He is a compensation design specialist. Okay, we have Miss Lori Spears, our director of travel, 30 years of travel and sales experience. Mr. Sean Manning, VP and operations manager. We also have Mr. Mark Campese, Mr. Donald Bradley, Mr. Spencer Iverson. These gentlemen are just phenomenal. Our president, our VP of marketing, and our VP of business development, respectively. And also Ms. Chinaza Dusan and Mr. Mark Sterling. And these individuals round out our corporate team. Just over 100 years collectively experience in network marketing between these individuals. Okay, phenomenal team. This is like a dream team as far as a corporate exec team. Let me tell you a little bit of the benefits that you'll be able to get by becoming a member with Paycation. See, guys, you're going to get your own travel site, okay, your own booking site that's powered by Priceline.com. Priceline.com also owns Booking.com and Kayak.com. So you'll get a chance to earn 65 to 75% of the commissions booked from your site. Anytime somebody goes to your site and books travel, you'll earn those commissions. But let me tell you about Priceline. Do you know, guys, out of over 500, only 500 affiliates that Priceline works with, Paycation has become the #2 affiliate worldwide with Priceline. The only company that does more with Priceline is AAA, and they're a billion-dollar company. Guys, where do you think we're going with this? So guess what? You're not limited to just travel. You also can book Broadway plays, theater. You can book concert tickets, Jay-Z, Beyonce, whoever your singer is, Stevie Wonder. You also can book sporting events. We have people that book NBA tickets to the finals, Floyd Mayweather. Guess what, guys? You get the access to awesome member trips around the world in exotic locations. And look at just some of these prices. I mean, we recently had a trip to Hawaii, $289. Oh, what about Costa Rica? $400. Cabo San Lucas, $310. And these member trips go on and on. It's just member trips on top of member trips. We also have condos, vacation condos for weeks at a time all around the world, which you can access. And the average cost per condo week is about $459. We even have them as low in the $100 range, guys, for a whole week. And so this is just an amazing value, and I dare you to try to find something a better deal elsewhere. Now, what about a marketing site? You're also going to get a free marketing site for your business. And what I want you to understand is this is not this is not Lowry's Four Seasonings hotel. No, this is still the Four Seasons. Like, we don't provide some discount cheap stuff. It's not the Slump International. It's still the Trump International. Guess what? It's the same seat on the plane, the same cabin on the cruise, the same room in the hotel, the same vacation packages. Guys, now you just get the chance to capitalize on it. So what are some of the benefits of becoming a certified travel consultant with Paycation Travel? When you become a CTC, you get to qualify to get your industry credentials. Okay, once you earn $500 in commissions, you'll receive your extreme travel credentials, which is in the form of a card. Okay, you can flash your card, and a lot of times you get upgraded benefits. You get to qualify for your CLIA, which is Cruise Line International Association. Okay, that's just a powerful tool that is a big time. It shows that you're a big time player in the travel industry. Also, if you earn $5,000 in commissions, you can get your own personal IATAN credential, guys, which is like the American Express Black Card of the travel space. So anywhere you go, you flash your IATAN, oh man, you're going to be instantly upgraded to the King Jaffe Joffa suite, as my man Mr. Kevin Gray would say. Now, what about training and support? We have some of the most powerful training and support tools, not only just with the tools that are available, but with our team. Our team, the Avengers Network, we're the fastest growing organization, the largest organization inside of Paycation Travel, okay? And we have several tools that help build, okay? We have launch calls, we have training calls throughout the week, we do Google Hangouts like this, we have events around the country that are just taking off. Now, why is this the perfect business? Well, I want to tell you a quick story. A good partner and a good friend of mine, he actually told me a story where prior to getting involved in Paycation, he actually started a traditional business. Guys, he invested over $150,000 in this business, him and a few partners. Well, this was during, again, the economic downturn, right at the beginning of it, when he opened a large clothing store in a prominent mall in D.C. What happened was, after an initial boost, the market turned bad, and people had to make a decision. Okay, I lost my job. Am I going to buy a $150 t-shirt, or am I going to put gas in the tank and food on the table? So guess what? His business went out of business, and he lost that investment. See, he couldn't be open 24/7 to recoup that. He had ownership, but he didn't have flexibility. He may have owned the business, but the business also owned him. He had employees, which is like an adult daycare. He had stacks of inventory, which put pressure on him to move it. Okay? He didn't have multiple streams of income, because if he wanted to open up another location, and thank God he didn't, he would have to drop another $150,000. Who has that just lying around? He didn't have, the experience needed to make it work through that time. And I mean, I don't know how you can, but guess what? He didn't have the ongoing training and support, because when you start a traditional business, it's just you, yourself, and God. The great thing about what we have over here is we have mentorship and training. It's a very low startup cost, and basically we have the benefit of all of these things that traditional business does not offer. Let me just tell you about the exciting part. Okay, we get paid to travel. When I first got started in this project, I looked at this retreat that was going on, and I said, wow. I keep in mind, I said I was looking for a Cancun vacation. I actually saw the Barcelo, and when I saw the price for 4 days and 5 nights total, $499, I was like, this is crazy. I wish I could make this my vacation, because at the same time that this was going on, I looked at it, it was over $1,300 per person. So this is how you travel, ladies and gentlemen. You're probably trying to wonder, how do I get started with Paycation travel? Well, there's two ways there's two ways that you can get started. The first way, and the way that I would recommend, is as certified travel consultant. The reason why is because it's only $149, less than the cost of a pair of Jordans. Okay, you can get started in the project. Okay, you can take advantage of getting the 75% in travel commissions. You can book directly with vendors. You can book group travel. You might have churches. You might have weddings that people want to. And guess what? You can make the commission on that. You can earn top industry credentials, reduce rates for personal travel. Also, the benefit of this is you get to take advantage of our training program. Now, as a RTC, the $99 package, you only can get the 65% commissions, and you can basically book directly with the company. So if you want my professional opinion on which one you should use, which package you should get started with, I would say the CTC package. But if you want my personal opinion on which one you should get started with, I would say you should get started with the CTC package, okay? So, moving on. Let me just switch gears real quick and talk about our marketing compensation plan. And a quick disclaimer, the Paycation Travel Compensation Plan is optional. It is not a solicitation to participate exclusively in the team building or recruiting program. Any reference to potential income is not a guarantee, and any income earned will be a product of a business owner's effort and hard work. In other words, guys, you get out what you put in. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I don't know whoever told you. I apologize if somebody told you that's what it was when they invited you out. No, guys, this is legitimate business. People here are getting some amazing results. It's a model that is just very, very unique. So it may be new to you, but make no mistake, the people that are putting in the work, the people that are adhering to and following the system, guys, they're getting results. And your results, you will like them if you put in the work. So now, what do? We sell travel, and we also create the opportunity to sell your own travel business. So with this, okay, we've talked about selling travel. Now we want to talk about the opportunity to sell your own travel business, because in America, the idea for you to get wealthy, it has to include leverage. It has to include incorporating the efforts of other people. It just has to. I always ask myself this question every day when I wake up. How many people are getting paid off me? Verizon Fios, insurance man, rent man, Sweet Green, which is the place I get my salads. I mean, all different types of people. The gas, electricity is running, the gas is running. All these people are getting paid off me. I can't even name all of them today. But guess what? I flipped that and asked myself, how many people am I getting paid off? See, the only way you can get ahead in this country and in this world is leveraging the efforts of other people. We know, because when we go to work, our efforts are being leveraged. I mean, it's all around us. The first documented billionaire in the United States, he said, I would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. I've never heard of anybody working a 42-hour shift at work or a 1,000-hour shift. But guess what? If you have 1,000 people putting in one hour work a day, that's a 1,000-hour shift. So that's what we're training. That's what we're switching the mindset to allow. If you're trying to figure out, if you heard some phenomenal stories on income and people are making that, guys, that's how. You have to incorporate the efforts of other people. That's the way you get wealthy in America. So how do we start with this process? Well, first off, with our compensation plan, every time when you personally enroll a new consultant, they get the CTC package, you will earn a $50 direct commission. Okay, so in this example, Barbara got started. you earn $50. Okay, then you introduce Ron and Nancy, you earn $50, $50. And there's no limit to the people that you can enroll. Okay, guess what? But after that third person, okay, when Nancy gets started, you will make an additional $20 coded bonus. So every person after your third and your fourth and your fifth through infinity, guess what? You'll earn $70 when they get the CTC package. Incredible. Now, guess what? It gets better and better. When Nancy enrolls her first two agents that get the CTC package, you will get a $20 coded bonus on them. So those people are coded to you as well. And let's say Mike in this example, his first two, guess what? And their first two and their first two are all coded to you through infinity. Okay, all coded to you. Extremely powerful. Now, have you ever referred someone to a job and they started working, and then after you referred them, the company said, well, you know what? Thank you so much for referring them, and because you did that, we're going to give you a 100% match on their check for the lifetime of their employment. Has that ever happened? It's never happened to me. However, with Paycation Travel, guess what? We have a 100% matching coded bonus. In other words, anytime anybody coded to you receives their coded bonuses, you will earn a 100% match of their coded bonuses. So in this example, every time when Nancy, Mike, or Ron earns a $20 coded bonus, guess what? You earn a matching $20. Extremely powerful. This is through infinity. Now, what about the first two people that you enroll with the CTC package? Guess what? You will earn a 150% match of their code. Guys, that is extremely powerful. And so every time when they earn $20, you'll make $30. Now, we have our monthly residual income. We have 6 streams of residual income. So residual income, we should know about it because we all let it go out of our household. See, every company that we have to, remember I told you I asked myself who's getting paid off me? They're making a residual income every single week or day or month or whatever off of me. So now I have residual bills. So it just makes sense. The only way for me to get ahead is to create a residual income, guys. And we have 6 streams of residual income. I'm not going to spend too much time on all of these. We have a 100% match on anybody that you personally enroll, their coded residual. We have a business builder bonus. Okay, that starts with your 6th person. That starts after your 6th person and their first 6 and their first 6 through infinity. We have residual on the coded bonuses for everyone who gets started in your business. Okay, we have a 10% match on all your personal matrix. We have an 8% match on the coded matrix. But I want to focus on the 3x7 matrix. So this is extremely powerful, guys, because it's about timing and positioning. Understanding any business that you get started in or anything you get started in life, guys, it's always about 70% timing and 30% talent. There are going to be some people, and there already have been several people that I know personally that have taken advantage of a position of equity, have taken advantage of timing and positioning, and got involved in the matrix and have changed their life seriously in the financial realm. Understand that on your first level, you only can have 3 individuals. It's only spots for 3 people. What does that mean? That means that the person that introduced you to this hangout, that told you to get on this hangout, you're listening to this, they may have some very, very key spots open in their matrix, which you can take advantage of, okay, which can allow you to create an income off of people that you did not even know personally. And so on your first level, the matrix pays out $2, but it's only 3 spots. So in that second level, okay, it's only room for 9. On the third level, it's only room for 27, and 81, all the way down to 2187. And the matrix pays out over $25,000 of monthly income when it's matched out, residual income. The great thing about the matrix that I like is it doesn't take long to cover your $69.95 monthly overhead. Okay, it does not take long. Your matrix can fill up outside your efforts, and guess what? They're taking your monthly overhead out of your profit and not your pocket. And I could tell you stories about individuals who, for example, one gentleman, that I know personally, he didn't know what was going to happen. Okay, but guess what? A gentleman by the name of Gregory Hinton, who is an executive diamond with Paycation today, actually just fell into his matrix, and he's making a significant income. Okay, over 700 people hitting his matrix, and you can just kind of look at the figures and kind of guesstimate what that would equate to, guys. So I mentioned executive diamond. Well, I'll get to that in a second. When you get started as a CTC. That's once you complete your CTC training and you enroll one agent into the project, and now you qualify you open up the matrix. Okay, then you move on to executive. Executive is once you enroll a minimum of 3 agents. Okay, you open up the additional level of the matrix and you qualify for the coded bonuses. The regional executive, they personally enroll a minimum of 6 agents. Okay, they qualify for the 10% match in the matrix, and they qualify for levels 1 through 6 of the matrix. Okay, also national executive is once you enroll a minimum of 10 agents. Okay, now you can qualify for the business builder program, and you fully open up the levels of the matrix. And we have a campaign, guys, going right now. If you're getting started right now, you want to get focused in on going national. Hashtag go national is what we're seeing on Facebook. We're really, even those of us that are already in the project, we're focused on going national. It's about producing. So now, once you move on and produce 3 national executives, and you have enrolled a minimum of 15 agents, congratulations, you are now an international executive. And I happen to have a few international executives on this hangout right now that I'm going to recognize in just a second. But this is a powerful position. I was told by the VP of Business Development, Mr. Spencer Iverson, that this position is one of the 2 key positions that really separates yourself from everybody else in the opportunity Paycation, okay, in this project, because it's just a serious quality of leadership. But guess what? You earn a $600 a month lifestyle bonus, okay? Now let me ask you this: what would you have to do at your current job to be able to generate an additional, okay, $6,000 raise that year? Then you move on to presidential, okay? But let me focus on the diamond team. See, when your team grows to over 300 agents, guess what? You will get, on top of every other commission that I just mentioned, you will get an additional $1,000 a month guaranteed income. So what would you have to do at work to get an additional $12,000 a year raise? Okay, now think about that. I want you to think about that right now. Then, when your team moves to 500 people, guess what? You will get an additional $2,000 of additional guaranteed monthly income. So what do you have to do on your job to get an additional $24,000 a year raise? See, I want you to think about, this is not some little project. This is something where you can change your life. See, then when your team goes to 1,500, you get a guaranteed $5,000 a month raise. So at this point, on top of all the other commissions, okay, this is when you're getting in the 6-figure income range now. Okay, well, where you really can make some options. I don't care what kind of job you're working. Guess what? If you're making a 6-figure income that's coming from a business where you get tax deductions, okay, you really can have some lifestyle change and options to go on. And we have bonuses from the Diamond program that go all the way up to $500,000 a month on one bonus. So what I want you to understand is we have an extremely powerful opportunity. But in addition to that, we have something that is a game changer, where you can allow your customers to take advantage of a free travel portal. So in other words, what this is something that you can give away to your people. They just want to travel. They may not necessarily be a business builder. They just want to take advantage of some amazing deals. So what's going to happen is they'll go to your Paycation site. They will sign up for their free travel portal. They'll enroll and enter their name and email address and location. They don't have to put any, in-depth information. They can simply choose the type of travel they prefer. They can choose their desired destination and hit submit. And what will this do? This will give them exclusive deals catered to what they're looking for. Okay, then they can refer a friend to get their own free travel portal. Once their friend gets their email account verified and get their free travel portal, the person who referred them will get an additional increased discount on their travel package. So all of this is available that we can offer to customers. It's included in your $69.95 monthly hosting fee. And guys, this is extremely, extremely amazing. So you do not want to miss out on a project like this. We're having so many tremendous results with people with Paycation. So many awesome trips. I mean, my lady just got back from a vacation in Italy, and I just want to tell you, we looked at it originally. It was about $5,000 per person on the trip. Do you know that being a Paycation travel agent, do you know that she was able to put together her own trip with even better hotels that were 4 and 5 star and above, rather than the 3-star and below ones that were offered with the 5,000 package? You put together her own package for just over $2,600. Okay, and she's making a commission back on her travel and the travel of the people that went with her. See, what I want you to understand, this project is extremely exciting, but you know, I know some people are going to miss out on it. So there's normally 3 types of people when we do this presentation. It's 3 types of people. The first person says, you know what, Josh, you could have shut up a long time ago. You know, this just makes tremendous sense. The second person says, you know what, I got some questions. Well, for the first person, I would say definitely you want to get enrolled immediately. You want to get back to the person that referred you to this hangout. Get started. We can help you get the plan up and towards moving towards your dreams. Excuse me. The second person, definitely we can answer some of your questions if you're on the hangout now, or get back with the person that invited you out, and maybe we can get your questions. We definitely can get your questions answered. The third person says, you know what, it's not for me. I don't know about this right now. No problem. It's not for everyone. We definitely encourage you, because we know most of you are traveling or want to travel. Take advantage of the free travel portal. Book your vacations with the person that invited you out. So what I wanted to do, I know I've taken up a lot of time already, is I wanted to just bring on, you know, a gentleman I have a tremendous amount of respect for, Mr. Kevin Gray. Could you just say maybe 1 or 2 words in closing, sir?
Absolutely, absolutely. Can you hear me okay, Josh?
Yes, sir. And before I bring on, Mr. Kevin Gray is an executive diamond with Paycation Travel, just a rock star gentleman that I've been learning so much from. He has a wealth of knowledge. And Mr. Gray, I appreciate your time, sir. The hangout is yours.
Absolutely. Well, first and foremost, man, congratulate you. You did an outstanding job on tonight. Google Hangout live broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, you just heard from Joshua Gray L out of the DMV area. He's a national executive. I know he's on his way to international executive this month. But those of you who were taking notes, I know it was a lot of information. But guys, this is what we're doing. It's very simple. We sell travel, and we sell the opportunity to own your own travel business. I've actually been in this industry for quite some time, but the travel business only for a year. So I'm a newbie. I got involved for $149.95. I got my CTC certification within an hour and a half to 2 hours of enrolling. And guys, that $149.95 seed has turned into a forest of income for me. But what I am more proud of is I have so many people on my team that are winning right now. So many people that are booking trips, having fun with their friends, having fun with their family, and absolutely having life-changing experiences. What I would want to do is tell you, go ahead and get back with the person who invited you on this live hangout, this live broadcast. Let them know that you are ready to get started. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and end this this live broadcast. But can't wait to see you guys again. Outstanding job, Joshua.
Thank you, sir. All right, guys, this concludes the hangout. Everyone have a good night.